Okay. Hello, everybody. All right, I said I was going to do a live, and this is a live, and I'm going to try. No guarantees. But we're going to see how it goes, and let's see if I have everything that I need. And what I'm going to do, or try to do, is make like a turkey centerpiece. I don't know how well that's going to come out, but we will try. It's been a long day, and I'm a little on the warm side. I have the fan going, but we'll see what happens here. Okay, first of all, I bought this at Dollar Tree. It was $1. I'm not going to use this side, but I'm going to use this side. And I peeled off this already. It had a sticker on it. I just warmed it up with the the blow dryer, so it came off real easy. And then I have some folk art burnt umber, and this may be too dark, so I'm going to try it. If not, I've got some white here I'm going to mix it with and see if we can't lighten it up a little bit. So we're going to get started right now. And this may not be a quick one, so if you're bored, I guess you have to come back and see it all later, or do it and boy, for something that's full, it doesn't want to come out very good. Maybe I should shake it more. Feels like it's been in there a while. There, that sounded better. I think it was drying out. Yeah, that's what it was. It looks pretty dark for a turkey, but yeah, I think it'll be okay. So I'm going to just paint this, okay? We'll do this first, so hopefully that it's dry by the time I get to wanting to do the rest of it. So, nothing special. I'm not going to put it on too thick because, like, I want it to dry. Probably won't be perfect either. But when you're trying to do something like this, you just do the best that you can do. Okay, I'll thin it out a little. And then I'm also going to do the edges. And you can do the back if you want to. It probably is a good idea to do it since it's going to be sitting on the table. That's what my purpose of it is. But I'm not going to do it right now. I could do that later. And that's because I want it to dry so I can work on it. And if I do both sides, I'll probably have it all over me and all over what I'm trying to do. So just do a little bit. So how's everybody today? It looks like I have one person watching. Hello there. And I hope you enjoy this video. I hope that you'll try it. You can probably use anything for the base. I just happened to come across this and I thought, oh, this will work. And I guess I'll set that right there. But you could use a piece of wood. You could use something square, rectangular, you know, whatever you have to make it work. But this is what I found. I thought it was kind of cool. Kind of shaped like what I wanted to be. Originally, I was going to do a square piece of wood, but then I found this today. So I thought, okay. So I have that. So while that's drying, then I'm going to, at the Dollar Tree again, I bought, these were a bunch of stockings for $1. I see you can push things out on them, but that's not what I just need the top portion, which I cut one off already, which is what this is. And I see it has, little, oops. You know, I kind of like that idea. So I think, I just got my scissors, so give me a minute. It's got to be in someplace. I think what I'm going to do, yep. You'll see in a minute, but I think that's what I'm going to do on the other side too. Although the side is already done for me. And not to worry about this little hole. That's going to be covered up if I do it right. So Just kind of in and out, in and out. Really, there's no right or wrong, but if you know what a turkey looks like, you probably have an idea already what I'm going to do, because I'm going to glue that like right there, okay? And then I have the head, and this is just a piece of wood. I'm not even gonna paint it, I'm just gonna leave it like this. So we're gonna work on the face while this thing dries. So to start with, I have a piece of orange paper, okay? And I'm going to just cut a triangle off of it. And I think I'm going to get a little precise on this. And you'll see why in a minute. Okay, so let's go down to 5 on both sides, which is 2 inches. I'm just doing it backwards on this. And then go like this. Okay, so you're gonna cut that off. It's gonna be its beak, I guess is what you wanna call it. And then I want it to stick out, so I'm going to fold it basically in half, which I'll show you. Okay, so it was a triangle, and then I folded the triangle in half, and then I'm going to bring these end pieces to the almost to the center, which you could do the center, but for me it's not working that way, so that's not what I do. Okay, so now it looks like this, okay? So fold it in half, then bring down this side and bring down this side, okay? So when I glue it on here, the nose is gonna come up, all right? So I have a hot glue gun, and let's see here. I got turkeys behind me. You probably can't see them, but kind of want to see what they look like before I get started too far. Okay, so I'm going to just put a dab and a dab and kind of center it where I want it. Ouch. See, this is very hot glue. I don't recommend this glue gun, but it's the one I found. Okay, now the funny thing that I think is cute, well, there's 2 things that I think is cute, but I'm gonna use these googly eyes, and let's see, I've got different sizes, so I'm just trying to decide which ones I want to use. And if you got kids, I think they'd like the bigger ones. So I am going to do the bigger ones on it. Okay, this would be the smaller ones. And if I was just doing it for me, maybe I'd do the smaller ones, I don't know. But you won't be able to hardly see them, okay? So I'm gonna do the bigger ones, all right? So again, don't burn yourself. But put a googly eye on each one of these. Okay, so now you're starting to look like a turkey, in my opinion. And then you can always do this. And I could wear these all day. Well, hi, how are you guys? I can see you. I have 3 people watching now. Okay. Let's put these back in there. Put the cover on it so I don't lose it. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, hi there from Arizona in Lyons area. Okay, so I got that. And then, you know that thing, I don't know what that thing is. Kind of like my neck, but it's something that hangs off his chin or whatever. For that, I'm not going to use a red piece of of felt. I have something else. And I had it here just a second ago. So give me a minute and let me find it. Or better yet, I'll just get another one. I'm going to show you yet. It's a surprise. And I don't know how I thought of this, but it just like hit me of what it looked like to me. And I'm like, you know what? I could do this. It's a balloon. No, I can't blow it up. There's just no way, Jose. But I can hang it on there with a touch of glue and it will move. So I thought that was kind of cool. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to stick it a dot under here. Okay. And then gonna get that under there. And there he goes. I kind of want him over to the side. So see if I can just, because they don't usually hang straight down, I don't think. So if I can just bring it over to the side just a little bit. There. How's that guy? Okay. So let me see what my turkey looks like again. Yeah, okay. So these are just turkeys, so I can remember what a turkey looks like. Yeah, because I forget what a turkey looks like. All right, so now I'm going to glue him on here, okay? So get my glue. This is pretty heavy, but this glue is really, I think, heavy duty, so I think I'll be all right. And believe it or not, that paint is already dry. So get that over there before I burn myself. Can you all still see what I'm doing, I think? That has to dry, but we got so good. What do you think? Hello, another one over there by some area between Lyons and Delta. Okay, so I got him. Now we got to do the feathers, you know, feathers. Okay, so all I did is take, and I never can remember what this stuff is called. It's not craft paper. I do this every single time I use this stuff. I'm going to write myself a note the next time and tape it to this desk. Scrapbooking paper, and I'm going to write it down because I'm going to say it again probably. Scrap paper. Okay. Crafting. Crafting, scrap. Whatever. It's been a long day, my friend. Okay, so these are going to go behind them. Okay. Just kind of, I got different colors, different whatnot, and I'm just going to start gluing them in different, some will be high or lower. You know what? If I do that, I won't be able to paint the back side. Well, dingy dong. I got to paint it. Okay, guys, I got to paint it, and then I'm going to have to use the blow dryer on it real quick. So bear with me because I don't want that. I'm going to glue this on the back of it, and I don't want all this to show because you'll be able to see it when it's sitting on the table. And this side probably could use 2 coats. I can tell that right now, but we ain't going to do it because I don't have time. We ain't going to do it because I don't have time. And there really is paint in here, you guys. I'm not lying. Again, I just use craft paint. This one happened to be burnt umber, but you can use whatever you want to. Buy it wherever you want to. I'm sure this came probably from Walmart or Hobby Lobby, and I can tell you right now, I didn't pay very much for it because I'm cheap. Oops. Almost, almost, almost. Okay, you see, I got it all done. Well, Sugar Diggy, I forgot to put his thing in here. I can still do it, no problem. Okay, so, well, that's drying. Let me measure this. So you guys think I don't make mistakes. I make them all the time. Everybody does. It's just life. I make more than most people probably. Aha. I just cut it down to size. See, I'm just gonna glue them on like this. Okay, I think because it won't sit right here, I think I'm just gonna go just a tad shorter. And I rounded it off because my paper's rounded. Yipper. Okay, I'm not gonna, it'll have some movement, you know what I mean? Maybe, I don't know. Somebody know what this thing is called on a turkey? The gobbler? Be nice. I don't know what it's called. Somebody look this stuff up for me. Okay. Is that looking better? Okay. And wipe this off my table. All right. What do you think so far? I can read it and I don't see any comments. Just that you're watching, which I'm very, very, very grateful for. So if you have anything to say, put it down. Got a question, ask away. Okay. So this far is so far. All right. I think I'm going to start in the middle and work my way out, you know, kind of like a fan. So the first piece I'm going to use, I think is going to be this piece right here. And I don't have it cut, so I'm going to have to cut it out of this paper. And some of them are thicker than others, and I don't really think any of that matters either. I just want to do this one because I think it's cool. It's got dots on it. Okay. And this has a ledge on it, so I think I'm going to glue it on this ledge just by bending, maybe bending this. Let's just see. Yeah, what do you think? If I do it that way, you can't see it as good. I think this is the way to do it. So basically all I'm doing is taking a piece, folding it in half, and then I'm just gonna bend a little piece of it. This is probably like, I don't know. If y'all wanna know, I'll be Pacific here. I work in millimeters, but it's probably like 1/4 of an inch, all right? And then I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue, not on the end, okay? It's before you get to the end, because I wanna make sure this doesn't open up too far. I want it to stay there. But then I wanna open up the part. Are you following me? You guys got questions? And then a dot and a dot, if you call that a dot. And I put it right there. Okay. How's it looking so far? And then I'm going to do the same thing to this one. Only because I don't want them the same length, I'm going to fold it in half. Just cut a little bit, just so that when I bend everything, it's just going to be a little bit different. Thought I saw somebody out there, outside. We'll see if the door, someone rings the bell. Okay. And I'm going to put that right next to it. Okay. Don't worry about this gap. I'm going to figure that one out too. Okay, so again, cut bend that. Glue it. Anybody wonders, this is that glue gun that I've used and burned the bejesus out of my fingers. Before when I've done these. So I am trying to be really careful. Because the hot on here is really hot, but the cool on here is really cool. Okay, I have enough room on the back to like fit him in there. Okay, I'll turn it around. You see what I mean? He fits. And it'll just give him dimension. Dimension. Okay, let's try another one. All right, so this one here, I'm going to cut just a tad more. Bend it. Glue it. And tape it. Ouch. Hot. And I'm trying to kind of keep it like the same on similar, same on both sides, but I might not be able to. So just like dark though, or light or whatever. You'll see what I mean when I do this one. It's not the exact same one, but it's close enough. And this paper that I'm using, some of it is more flimsy than others, but actually this is kind of a stiffer crafting paper. I know that I'm still saying that wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna put that one in the back again. This is the part that's probably boring for you guys. It's just tedious doing it again and again. But you're scrolling through your phone. Oh, we can't do that, can you? Okay, never mind. Ouch, never mind. How we looking, guys? Oh, I was trying to see what you think. I haven't seen anything pop up yet. Nobody has any comments. Does that mean I'm doing a bad job? You probably wonder how all of these, by the way, got so nice and straight. And I did use, you can use the scissors, obviously. You can measure them. You don't have to measure them. But I have one of these. I don't even know what they're called. But and I cut paper. I love it for when I print off photos and stuff. It cuts them real precise. Which I did for my mommy today. I got some of my grandchildren together and dropped them over off to my mom. I called her and told her I was going to be coming over and I was going to see her for 5 minutes and then I was leaving because I didn't have any more time. And then, oh, I don't know, 45 minutes, an hour later, we had a very nice visit. I lied. I don't know if I should go. I'm going to have to flip him around so I can see him because from the back he looks pretty cool, but I don't know exactly what he's doing up front with you guys. Let's see. How we going? Oh, he looks pretty cool. I think I'm gonna go further down with his feathers. Yes or no, guys? It just says you guys are watching, but I don't know if anybody has I don't know what all these buttons are down here for anymore. Okay. Let's see. I'm just trying to get out. I'm sorry if you can only see me part way, but until I... No, that's so I can write a comment to you guys. But if you can hear me, I don't know why I would have to write a comment to you. And of course, now I don't know how to get that off. Maybe you guys can't see it. There we go. I don't know what, that's gonna flip my thing. I don't know what that's for. Okay, so I don't know. It says bring them on. I don't know what that means. Oh well. And so call from 419-155-8578. I touched the back, of course, and it wasn't quite dry, and now my fingerprints on it, so let's get rid of that. All right, we're gonna add a few more feathers to the flock. Yeah, let's do a couple of these so I get them about the same size. You know, I used to know exactly what Facebook was doing, but they changed everything all the time. I mean, all the time. You guys must notice that too. It is so frustrating to try to figure out where something is, or if it even exists anymore, if they just totally got rid of it. Oops, that didn't stick. Must not have pushed it hard enough because I didn't want to burn my finger. Okay. Let's do this one. All right, take another look, another gander. I don't know, he looks pretty darn good. Still can't decide if I want to take him all the way down or if I just want to leave it there. Let's see what the feathers are doing back here on this. Just give me a minute. I guess they kind of go all the way down. Or at least down farther than that. I think we're going to do one more, and then that'll be it. And I think that will be far enough. I was going to put a bow on him, but I don't think I brought anything. I didn't bring any material over to make a bow. I didn't think about it until just now. I mean, I thought about putting a bow on him, but then I kind of forgot. So I'll probably add a bow to him somewhere along the line. How many people had tacos tonight for supper? Or haven't you ate supper yet? We already had tacos. I have to fix supper early. Okay. What do you think? Is it a hit or a miss? But I actually think I'm going to put a little bow here just because I want to and turn him into a her. What do you think, you guys? Write something in the comments. Please let me know. Okay, till next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye, and thanks for joining me.